Good day, learners. It is my pleasure to welcome you to study session 15 of the BOSS 413 Management Information class. My name is Dr. Olufemi A. Ogunkoya. Today, we shall be looking at managing knowledge in the organization. Basically, we want to talk about knowledge management. This session shall explain organizational knowledge management and its usefulness. We are going to discuss knowledge, information, and work systems. And we will define knowledge management systems and information systems and knowledge management. And also to now look at office activities technology, basically, in the information technology space. To start with, what is the definition and the meaning of knowledge management system? Knowledge management system is designed to store any type of data needed to convey any decision and the discussion involved in making such decision. So again, we can say knowledge management can be defined as any system that is designed to store any type of data needed to convey any decision and the discussion involved in making such decision. So creating and using knowledge is not limited to information-based companies. It is necessary for all organizations, regardless of industry sector, to have knowledge management system. So it is not actually enough to make good products. Companies must make products that are better, less expensive to produce, and more desirable than those of their competitors. So using corporate and individual knowledge wisely will help companies do that. So to understand the concept of knowledge management, think of knowledge as a resource, just like building, production equipment, product design, and money. All resources need to be systematically and actively managed. So knowledge too must be managed. So let's talk about information systems and knowledge management. There are two main components of knowledge management systems. Number one is the Office Automation System, the OAS. Okay, and number two, the Knowledge Work System, KWS. The OAS, which is the Office Automation Systems, are the ones that secretaries, clerical workers, and some professionals use. In fact, you have probably used some of the same applications contained in OAS. The most popular of it is the Microsoft application suite, which includes word processing. Even the PowerPoint I'm using to present is part of the OAS. The personal information management system such as Outlook, spreadsheets such as Excel, and database software such as Access in Microsoft Office. So OAS systems help disseminate and coordinate the flow of information created by someone other than themselves, both internally and externally to the organization. So knowledge, on the other hand, the knowledge work systems, the KWS, support the creation and integration of knowledge management, support the creation and integration of new knowledge that is beneficial to the organization. One could argue that most important element of the KWS, the knowledge work system, is the tacit knowledge that resides in the minds of employees. So most other types of knowledge you can learn from books. Tacit knowledge usually comes from experience. So let's look at information and knowledge work systems. Information work is the art of creating and processing information. The term art in quote because some companies do a very good job of creating, processing, and managing their information. Others do such a poor job that this task becomes a detriment to the success of the organization. The two groups of employees primarily concerned with KWS, knowledge work systems, are the data workers who process and distribute information, e.g. the ICT, and the knowledge workers who create the knowledge and information. Next is look at office activities technology. Well, this involves managing documents such as word processing, office activities technology, word processing. So word processing include desktop publishing, document imaging, web publishing, workflow managers. Secondly, it includes scheduling, electronic calendars, groupware, intranet. 3, apart from scheduling electronic calendars, we have communicating emails, voicemails, digital answering systems, groupware, user-friendly interface to mainframe database. Most knowledge work systems require powerful workstations that can process and store huge graphic files that some professionals will need to perform massive work and calculation, such as simple adding. We are not talking about calculation such as simple adding or subtracting. We are talking about huge amount of data that must be processed quickly and necessary storage for large files. Workstations must also have the necessary equipment and telecommunication connections that enables the knowledge workers to connect to external sources of information via extranet, intranet, internet. These systems must have systems and application softwares that is easy to use and manipulate and intuitive in learning. These are basically what we want to discuss in this session that contained knowledge management systems and knowledge management. You have been very fantastic audience. Thank you for listening. God bless you. I will see you again in the next session. I still remain Dr. Olufemi A. Ogunkoya, FCA. Bye-bye.